Hi friends, I am the Crafty Stalker, and today I'm going to show you how you can create this fall grass floral arrangement. Now this is such a fun project. It would look great as a part of your centerpiece or just mixed in with all of your fall decor. So let me show you how it's made. For my floral centerpiece, I went to my local craft store and picked up some of these fun tall grasses. Now these are the kinds that are all grouped together in one little bundle, but I am going to take these bundles apart to create my centerpiece. So I'm also going to use one of these blocks of floral foam. Now to get started, I'm actually going to cut this block into 2 blocks, and then I'm going to have them stand up. So I'm going to bring in my ruler and just mark with my utility craft knife here about halfway. Now this doesn't have to be perfect. This is more just for me because I like things to be measured and right where I need them. Now this craft foam actually cuts really easily. So I've made my mark and I'm just going to move that down until it breaks. And that's okay that it cuts off really easily. Now I'll make sure that I use this end as the bottom since it is the flat square end, and the same with this one, but I'm only going to do one at a time. So let's start by taking this one apart. So again, I'm going to get my utility craft knife and I'm just going to start by cutting this binding off down here, which is how it's all stuck together. Now these little sheets right here are going to work perfectly. So I'm just going to keep pulling those off of my branch here. So now I've got my whole bundle all unassembled. I've got my separate pieces. So now I'm going to bring in some floral pins. Floral pins are basically just 2-sided pins that have a bridge in the center to hold your floral stems down to your styrofoam block. So I'm going to be using a lot of these, and I'm just going to begin putting these around the block and adhering, or not adhering, but sticking them down with these floral pins. Alright, so there is our first layer. So now we're going to move down and we're going to do our second layer. Okay, and then we're going to do one more final layer around the bottom there. Now I'm going to take some of these, I don't know what these are called, cattails, and just push them right there into the center of the block. And then I've also got these flowers right here that I purchased so we can give our centerpiece just a little bit more color with these oranges and reds. So I'm going to grab my wire cutters. And then poke those right inside as well. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit of this plastic off first. That in there. Now I'm going to come in with more of these little floral pins and just pin some things down to make sure that I'm covering up all of those green spots. Now I'm going to bring in this 2.5 inch burlap ribbon, and this is what I'm going to use to wrap around to hide all of those floral pins. So first I'm going to measure how long I need it to be, and then just cut it off. So then what I'm going to do is pull it in. Now I do want this to be somewhat tight on my little floral piece here. I'm going to pull it in. I'm going to fold the end under because burlap frays, so by folding it under, that will keep it from fraying just a little bit. And I'm actually going to use floral pins to secure that in where I need it. Now I'm going to pull that tight. And this time I am going to use hot glue to secure that in place. So first I'm going to create a little fold here just by gluing it over on itself. So then that end won't fray. And pull that tight so I can see right where that's going to go. That into place. Now one more finishing touch. I'm going to bring in this twine that I have. Cut off a good chunk of it. And then I'm going to wrap this around it as well. Cut off my ends. And there is there is the tall grass centerpiece. I really do love how this floral arrangement turned out, and I am so excited to add it to my fall tablescape that I'm creating. So thank you for joining me for this tutorial today. While you're here, I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I release new tutorial videos about once a week, so make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those upcoming tutorials. And I'd also love for you to come and find me at the craftyblogStalker.com. That's kind of my home base, and I have new tutorials there on a weekly basis as well. So thanks for joining me today. Bye everyone.